She was the original it girl. In the 1920s, Clara Bow was the actress who once shook Hollywood. With her fiery red hair, wide eyes, and daring charm, she captured the spirit of the jazz age like no one else. Clara Bow rose from humble beginnings in Brooklyn to become Hollywood's ultimate sensation in the 1920s. Her breakout role in Man Trap instantly captured the attention of audiences nationwide, and her performance in it solidified her as the original it girl, a phrase that would forever be linked to her name. Audiences adored her infectious energy, her daring charm, and the way she seemed to embody the spirit of the jazz age. She wasn't just beautiful, she was vivacious, modern, and utterly magnetic. Studios couldn't get enough of her, and fans clamored for her next film. By the peak of her career, Clara was one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood. She appeared on magazine covers, in advertisements, and became a cultural icon for young women seeking to break free from traditional expectations. Clara's style, attitude, and screen presence influenced fashion, behavior, and the very idea of what a modern woman could be. But with fame came relentless scrutiny. Clara's personal life was constantly under the microscope. Tabloid headlines sensationalized every romantic fling, rumored affair, or misstep. The press depicted her as reckless and wild, exaggerating minor incidents into scandalous stories that haunted her career. The transition from silent films to talkies added further pressure. Studios pressured her to adapt her voice and acting style, while some critics unfairly blamed her for the changing industry trends. At the same time, her rebellious spirit, refusing to be molded entirely by studio executives, made her a target within Hollywood. Clara faced lawsuits, gossip, and public ridicule, which strained her mental health. The weight of constant attention, combined with the pressure to maintain her glamorous image, began to take a toll. Despite her talent and popularity, the same industry that had elevated her to superstardom now scrutinized her every move. The combination of tabloid harassment, studio control, and personal stress made Clara Bow's rise to fame a double-edged sword. She shook Hollywood with her energy and charm. But that very attention also pushed her toward an early exit from the industry she had once dominated. By the mid-1930s, Clara Bow's whirlwind career began to slow. The transition to talking pictures had already challenged her, and now the constant tabloid scrutiny and relentless pressure of fame were taking their toll. She struggled with mental health issues, including bouts of depression and exhaustion, which made it increasingly difficult for her to continue working in Hollywood. Studios that had once fought to sign her now distanced themselves, unwilling to deal with what they considered problematic behavior. Contracts that once offered her enormous salaries became scarce, and offers for leading roles dwindled. Clara faced the harsh reality that Hollywood was an industry that could elevate you overnight and just as quickly cast you aside. Seeking relief from the relentless glare of fame, Clara made the difficult decision to step away from the spotlight. She retreated from public life, choosing a quieter existence away from the cameras and tabloids that had once defined her every moment. During these years, she focused on personal healing, maintaining relationships with close friends and family, and trying to find peace in a life outside the constant pressures of Hollywood. Although she had left the screen, Clara's influence lingered. Her films continued to captivate audiences, and her style and energy became a blueprint for future generations of actresses. Yet, despite her enduring legacy, the girl who once shook Hollywood with her vibrant charm had quietly vanished from the public eye, a poignant reminder of both the fleeting nature of fame and the price of being a pioneer in an unforgiving industry. Clara Bow was more than just a star, she was a cultural phenomenon. The actress who once shook Hollywood with her wild spirit remains one of the most unforgettable legends of the silent era.